There's a reason why some people withhold support when they know that it will help you succeed. I think it's pretty obvious, but let's talk about it. Okay, there is something called identity insecurity, comparison, and a fear of displacement, control, or the discomfort of watching someone else rise when you are at the same level. Some people can handle the potential that you speak of better than the actual progress. As long as your greatness is just in regular conversation, they feel safe. But the moment your growth becomes visible and respected by other people, they have this internalized withdrawal. It's as if the support becomes expensive to them. So before you wonder why someone stopped supporting you or they can't support you, check their life to see if there is any type of stagnation, if they are the kinds of people that always want attention to be on them. Some people like you when you need advice, okay? When you need validation from them, or when you were beneath them. But support is dangerous to these people because they have this thought process that if they help you grow, you may outgrow them. So think about it. Why will they help you outgrow them? You see? So if you are in a work environment, a workplace, an organization, or a business group, and you know people are aware of your potential, remember these are high competition places. If you find out that the people that are close to you delay opportunities, like you would hear about an information from a distant party before you hear from someone that is in the same department as you, the same proximity as you. When people keep information that you have to hear outside of the group before you hear from them, they are withholding support from you. When they ignore your messages at sensitive moments, they refuse to introduce you to people of high status that they are connected to, that they know will help you proceed to your next level. They are withdrawing support from you. They will be in a business gathering, okay, or a retreat, and they know that if they introduce you to certain persons that you see them kicking with, laughing with, they will tell you, and when you ask them, oh, could you introduce me to your friend? I think he or she will be interested in this business idea. They may agree just to avoid conflict at that moment, but when it's time to actually introduce you to them, they're quiet, or they might minimize your work jokingly, okay? This is not because they don't see your value, because they do. That's why they're acting the way they do. It's just that they want to remain above you. They want to be perceived as more successful. They want to maintain their perceived higher status. They want to maintain that status of being connected with those people. So they will not want to introduce you, and they just want to keep it like that. They will try to suppress you. So they didn't want to support you because supporting you might lead to your success. So they saw your potential. They know that you have it in you. They know you could accomplish everything that you put your mind to. And they don't want to be the reason why you become more successful. This is the reason why they don't support you. There is something about doing what you said you would do repeatedly and becoming who you said you will be. It rattles bad spirits within people. They love the aspiring version of you. Your transformation challenges something within them. It's almost like disrespect. Like, how dare you be ambitious? How dare you try to surpass me? But the good news is you will surpass them. Helping you succeed will require them to try to open doors for you, or sharing their networks with you, or recommending you to people, or teach you skills that will validate your knowledge. You cannot get the support that you need from these kinds of people. They can be in your workplace environment, in your business group, and the things you seek for that will cause your elevation, you might not get it from people in this circle. But if you are successful in meeting healthy people, to them, this can be a form of generosity. They are willing and happy to contribute in what will make you elevate. It's more or less like their divine purpose to help you. They are people that God places in your life at strategic moments to help you climb to the next level. These people will never feel threatened by you. It's a form of happiness for them. All right? They are simply fulfilling their own destiny. But to insecure people, people that are not positioned for you, this feels like losing the spotlight, and it creates this competition between you and them. It feels like you are reducing their uniqueness, like they are trying to empower someone who will eventually surpass them. So instead of directly opposing you or indirectly telling you that they cannot do something, they will be more passive or appear to be unavailable or act like they forgot about things you tell them. They will be vague and emotionally distant. Another thing is some people only feel safe around people that are struggling. This is like a deep psychological thing. There are some people who build their identity about helping people or about being the smartest person that other people go to for advice, or being the successful one or being the chosen one. It's like a grandiose sense of self. But when they see a real chosen one, a real gifted person, your elevation destabilizes the internal hierarchy. So unconsciously, they may resist anything that will accelerate your growth. Not always through physical or spiritual attack. Sometimes they just try to triangulate you or distance you from people that will help you, or say negative things to people that will help you. That's like a direct sabotage. When you hear statements like, we'll see, or I don't want to be rushed, or maybe later, or they're just completely silent when you try to engage them in a progressive action. When you are excited about something that you decided upon that has a lot of potential, there is this lack of enthusiasm. They are not happy with you. Sometimes they look at you crazy, like, do you know what you're doing? This is just to diminish you. And then during your big celebration season, during a promotion, they're nowhere to be found. When you have someone around you that withholds useful information that they easily share with other people, and you're wondering, like, why would they hide that from me, but tell someone else? And I get to hear about this from the other person that I barely speak to. Then you find out that the person close to you is actually the same person that told the other person that you don't speak to. These are not just coincidence or just mere forgetfulness. So you have to be able to discern these patterns when it becomes repeated. Joseph Brothers recognized his potential before the world did. His dreams revealed his elevation. And what did the people do around him? They withdrew their support. They started mocking him. They tried to sabotage him. They attempted to eliminate him. Why? Because they internally understood that if this person rises, our current position changes. People often resist what threatens their internal ranking system. So note this. They will never try to encourage you. They will never try to give you financial advice or financial support. They wouldn't even try to give you ideas because they want you right where you are. They want the identity to remain unrecognized because they feel threatened by you. You made them feel insecure. You made them feel less because they saw you were very talented and you're very gifted and you're very intelligent. So they knew you had the potential to become successful. So they did not want to be the reason why you become successful. They did everything they could do to withhold any support, and they wanted you to feel like you had no one. They wanted everything to remain the same way because their laziness will not let them dream and execute the way you do. They don't like the change that you might bring with your success. Imagine getting to a level in a workplace environment that you are the reason why things change in that environment. Some of these people in this environment, they have no intention to change or to elevate themselves. So you were the one who was always evolving. Every time they saw you, something about you changed. Your energy seemed different, and they do not like that. This is why they did not want to see you win, and this is why they will never support you. If you want to know if people that you are associated with or you choose to associate with will be happy or willing to support you to your next level, probably in a workplace environment or in your friend group, when they know what you carry, when they know that you are gifted, don't ever assume that when someone is complimenting you, they walk up to you and say, hey, I love your dress, I love your shoes. They compliment you on a daily basis. They have this emotional closeness to you. They want to know what you have going on in your life. They engage with you based on the shared history that you people have, or based on your shared trauma, whatever it is. This is not always a measurement of a good or a healthy relationship. What you should do is measure them by their willingness to see you advance, their consistency during the good times, openness with opportunities, and emotional response to your winnings. They will see an opportunity outside and they would give you a call and say, I thought about you immediately I saw this opportunity, and I told that person that I have someone for the job, because they know what you carry, they know the talent that you possess, so they are willing to make calls for you that will plump you to the next level. A person's reaction to your elevation reveals more than their words. Always watch out for how people respond to you when you are in your season or when you are on the verge of a breakthrough.